Hello everyone, Ryan here from iOS Mars. I know it's been a long time since I've done one of my video reviews. It was actually ToneStack was my last one when ToneStack was released. So as Bias Effects has just been released, you guys, if you remember me, you know that I play guitar and all about the guitar and metal music and everything like that. So obviously I'm gonna come on and review a new guitar app like this one as soon as it comes out, because this is what I'm really interested in. And even though I'm not making videos every day like I used to, I am still making music every day. I am still making music with my iPad, and yeah. So I'm definitely not out of the loop here, but yeah, I haven't been reviewing much, but I had to come back and review this one. Oh, for sure. I really like this app. When I first saw it, I was like, okay, this is obviously Positive Grid's answer to ToneStack, because it's very similar to ToneStack, with allowing us to split channels and put different amps and different effects on left and right channels. Give yourself, you can play just one guitar, sounds like you're playing two guitars. So, really cool. When I first loaded this up, let me close my little audio bus window there so you can see. But when I first loaded this up, I immediately okay, I can open all these amps that are in here are bias amps. So obviously this is gonna be this is gonna work very well with the Bias Amp app. So when you click it, you can see the little bias icon here. So I'm just going to click that. It'll take us over to Bias Amp, where it'll open this up. So obviously really cool. You can see that it's loaded it up there. Yeah. So, but one of the coolest things that we can do is we can actually go on our little tone cloud here, and we can just grab, any of these pre-made amps, made by professionals. As long as you stay in the popular, they're pretty much all gonna be really high quality sounding, well put together, amps. So I'm just gonna click this one, Mega Boogie, whatever. We'll just load this one up just to show you. Just click my download button here. Pop up, success, it's loaded. We'll click back and back again. And now you can see my Mega Boogie, so I'm just gonna click that, load it up. We got that on there now, looking good. So one of the things that I had a problem with is I was like, oh, okay, so I can import in to Jam Up or to Bias Amp, but I can't export my edited amp back into Bias Effects. Because when I first loaded this up, all that was there was the Jam Up icon. And I was like, what the hell? I don't understand how this works. So I can load it into Jam Up, but I can't put it back into Bias Effects. But then, I figured it out that you just have to long press that icon, and then you can choose which one you want to open in. Obviously I don't have the free version, so I don't need that. But there's the paid version of Jam Up and Bias Effects. So I'm just going to click the open button, and it's going to take this Mega Boogie that I've just downloaded, and it's going to put it right inside Bias Effects. Just give it a second. There we go. So now you see all loaded up. I can actually delete it, do whatever. I can open, if you long press this, or maybe it's double tap. Yeah, double tap. We can choose a different amp just from, from the amps that they've given us. And it has some of the other ones that I have downloaded and imported into here. So, excuse me. So, it's pretty cool. Excuse me again. Yeah, so obviously, what the hell? There we go. All right. A little bit glitchy, I'm running this on iPad 3rd generation. That's my iPad. That's what I've had since it came out. I haven't been able to upgrade yet. I just don't have the fundage to do it. So I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot with this, and also today, I'm not actually going to play guitar through this. If you guys want, you can go on SoundCloud, you can go on YouTube, find some high quality demos of people playing guitar through this. It should not be too hard to find. If you do want to hear me play guitar through it, just let me know and I will absolutely make a video of, I'll do a high quality sound demo of, maybe the presets or just a few of the amps or, whatever. I'll do whatever. But yeah, I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to talk because you guys can hear this app other places, but the only place you can hear me talk about it is here. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, one of the coolest things, and it's a lot like ToneStack, is we can click this little plus button under here and split up our channels. And we can just take these other effects. We can put one on the left. We can take our chorus and put it on the right, and put our chorus on the left, and come up with a really full sound here. We can take, amps and turn them off in one channel, and I'll show you in a minute here, but we can actually import other apps directly into the chain, which is amazing. I love it. I love that I have the ability to use other effect apps right in my chain here. I don't have to use Audio Bus. I always use Audio Bus anyways. I'm an Audio Bus guy. It's what got me into this and everything. So, I always use Audio Bus anyways. But I'm saying you don't have to anymore. Maybe just to record your results. That's about it. I'll go over a little bit here just with the effects. I'll click this plus button here. And we'll just see, we've got tons and tons of effects to choose from. And not quite as many as JamUp has. But, they've rebuilt the sound engine here. So these do sound a lot better. It's pretty cool. It's wicked. And, after time, of course, it's Positive Grid. They're going to offer us some in-app purchases of, new effects and everything. So you can definitely look forward to that in the future. Yeah, I think that's all I really want to get to, on the effects and stuff. They're very similar effects to what's in JamUp, but they do sound better. We got a new sound engine in this app, so yeah, it's definitely a lot better. So, but you know what? Even if you wanted to use JamUp still, you don't have to, okay, for example, let's say you're not happy with any of these bias amps, but you've paid for JamUp, you've paid for the expansions, and there are, there's presets you've made that you just love, and maybe you'd like to add a little bit extra to them or whatever. What we can actually do, we can click this little inner app audio button here, and we can go ahead and open JamUp right inside our chain here. As you see, it's now on the left channel. We can take it and we can put it at the end, we can put it at the beginning, whatever we want to do. So obviously you don't have to miss out on what you've paid for JamUp or any of these other apps. For example, I could actually use AmpKit with JamUp stuff right inside this app. And that's super cool. That's really awesome that they've allowed us to do this. We can put it anywhere in the chain. Really excellent. And there are some other things like our live view here where we can actually take, reverb, turn it on and off. We can switch between presets really easily, in a live playing situation. You're not going to really be able to touch the screen when you're playing with both hands, but with some kind of controller, AirTurn or something, I'm sure you're able to do this. And I know Positive Grid does have their own controller that they've either released already or is coming out soon. So yeah, there are ways to change these presets, hands-free. So yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, one of the other things is this pedal board, which I really like. You can take them, turn them on and off. You can click where the knobs are and edit them up. So really, really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys today. I will just say, if you do play guitar, you want something new, if you like JamUp, get this app. Just get it. You will not be disappointed. Like, you might be disappointed at first, but when you get a little bit more into it, you're going to be pretty cool with this app. I can pretty much guarantee it. Especially if you have a better iPad than I do, and you can load more apps in. So, alright, thanks a lot for watching, you guys. And yeah, definitely let me know if you want to hear a high quality audio demo of this app, or anything like that. Alright, yeah, just leave me comments. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time.